Just hanging out with us. They're not running away. They're loving it.
Very important role. So Nath, what's your message to the Japanese whalers that may want to stick harpoons in these creatures that we're seeing?
I think that I understand that their culture traditionally would eat and use the whale meat and blubber for various things, but that was in a time when their population was a lot less, and now that the whales population is a lot less, they need to change their ways. It's as simple as that. So even though I have understanding and compassion for their position on it, the city of Tokyo itself has got more than 24 million people. That's more than this country. And that's not a sustainable thing anymore. You cannot keep whaling and destroying these beautiful creatures and killing these beautiful creatures that do no harm to us. And hearing their song, being just totally surrounded by them for a few days was definitely deepened the connection to them as having a right, a sovereign right to exist without our disturbance, you know, without us interfering with their life cycles. And so I feel like, wow, to watch them breach and watch a little baby learning how to breach and seeing that, you know, they have their own little individual personalities. It's just a really beautiful thing to connect with any creature that's wild, that's something this large that lives in the water. It's kind of life-changing, really.
This is what we call serious whale contact.
Oh,
Mother and baby, just
beautiful.
right there. We're not Japanese. Whoa, how close was that, man?
That was just so beautiful. Oh, this is so cool. The little one just there.
There he is. How big was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Earlier, I was just holding the puppy on his nose, the mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. You know, it's not about one country versus another, or east versus west, or vice versa. It's just about, look at these beings. You know,
They're amazing.
Deserve to be here, and you know, I think a lot of us here in Australia feel like these are our whales because they hang out in Australian waters.
Yeah.
They're born in Australian
Aussie
waters,
whales, mate.
and they just go down to feed in Antarctica, and they should be left alone. And that's why Australians have such a strong stance on it, on keeping these whales alive.
Aussie whales.
They're Aussie whales. You know, they're not Japanese whales. They're not Norwegian whales. They're not, you know.
Yeah.
Leave these magnificent beings alone. We're their caretakers, you know. And that's why we're speaking up. And it's not anti-Japanese. Japanese people are beautiful people. There's nothing against their culture. It's just protect these things, you know. Do it as a friendly gesture to all humans that are caretakers for this earth, you know. Ain't a harpoon.
Yeah.
No harpoon.
Yeah.
I think everyone should come and experience something like this. Come to spend a few days with the whales, and then you won't think, gee, those bloody, you know, hippies that are always going on and harping on about the bloody whales. You'll understand, have a deeper understanding that, wow, they're really incredible creatures. They're a significant representation of what we are doing to the planet as a whole. And if we don't protect these creatures, then where do we draw the line? Where do we stop destroying our habitat and all the beings that live on it? When do we start living in harmony with it? And I think this is a good start. These beings are incredible.
So how do you feel thinking that these whales in a couple of months, even that one over there, could end up with a harpoon in it? How does that make you feel personally?
It makes me want to jump on a sea shepherd or some boat and go and protect them. I don't just say that either. I mean, I've been thinking about it seriously over the last few days. You know, it kind of, I can't really match the two worlds up. I can't match that I'm seeing this creature right now, and it's feeding its young, its calf, and that it might get harpooned for scientific research and end up on somebody's dinner plate in Japan. I can't really even put the two together. It doesn't compute, and yet that's the reality that these whales are facing when they head south towards their feeding grounds in Antarctica. And they should be allowed to do that. You know, they've been doing it for millions of years. Why are we interfering? You know, it makes me feel pretty crap, and you know, a bit angry and sad at the same time. But I'm positive we can make a change. I'm positive that, you know, in the hearts of the Japanese companies that are involved in this, the Japanese government that's involved in this, because I know a lot of Japanese people, they're beautiful people. They wouldn't really want this to keep going on, you know. It's all about education, isn't it, really? We all have a heart. It's communicating that heart to this heart to your heart. Bring the Japanese Prime Minister and the whaling minister and bring him here and let him live on a boat for a week, or even a few days, experience